Fat Tuesday to all you fat people. Happy Fat Tuesday today, folks. It's Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things Monday through Friday at noon. It's Twisted Tuesday. Cara Bandolino is in the house on the south side. I'm on the north side here, and just going to have a nice little show for you guys. Welcome. It is Tuesday, February 17th. Couple days after Valentine's Day. We're getting in nice warm weather, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy yourself. You know it's going to get cold again this weekend, but anyway, enjoy it while you can. Check the website, TonyOceanMedia.com. Give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, men and women in the military, and our veterans who fought for our country, but mostly it's dedicated to wonderful people like you to take the time and watch the show. It's showtime, so let's see if these boys can kick it in for us. Woo! Good afternoon, everybody. All right, so let's get right to business because that's what we need to do, right? We talk about Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Guys, I guess that sale is over, but not this one. It's time to get your seed started. 8-quart Miracle Grow seed starter mix and or indoor plant mixes. 2 for $12. Select the 16-quart bags or 2 for $18. You can't beat that. Stock up and save. Buy 3, get 1 free on Ace Basic pleated air filters. And did you know that not all LED bulbs are harsh, cool white? They're also bright white and warm white. Get a 10-pack of Fight LED light bulbs, only $9.99. That's less than $1 per bulb, and that's some great deals from our good friends from Ace. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Our good friends from Ace. Yes, it is. Twisted Tuesday, Fat Tuesday. Carol, one thing that got me yesterday, I don't know if it got you too, it's warm weather, so all of a sudden you see people in shorts and sandals walking around. It's like,
already? Oh, God.
Some people should be wearing shorts.
Well, I know I don't wear shorts, but like even in my backyard, okay, it's a pretty big backyard, I realized how much shit I didn't do before the winter came is the problem, because now that all the snow is gone, there's still fucking leaves everywhere. My whole yard is leaves. So I'm like, somebody's got to rake the leaves. And then my daughter's like, somebody's got to scoop some of that poop. I'm like, you're somebody, honey. Somebody's got to scoop the poop. You're somebody. Go do it. I don't want to hear somebody's got to do it.
There you go.
Right?
You got to do that. That's a good point. Yeah. Good point. Fat Tuesday is today. Do you do anything for Fat Tuesday? Do you go out and drink? I mean, you're starting early, I hear.
Well, you know what? I think that's why I did this, but I am living up to Fat Tuesday, by the way. The last 3 days, I literally was thinking about this morning. Like, if I didn't have a uterus, I would really be worried about the way I've been eating the last few days. I think I was pregnant for sure. Well, and having sex too, that matters, but which isn't happening. So here's the thing. This is a problem. I've been eating donuts like it was my Valentine's gift to myself Sunday, the day after Valentine's Day. I went to my favorite donut shop and I got a dozen donuts for my mom was over this weekend for the kids. So I like these angel cream filled chocolate covered donuts. They're the best at this place, the Donut Den locally. And so I got like a bunch of them. And then I got some other random donuts. I tell the kids, you can each have one of them, but like leave at least 2 of those for me. Like I eat donuts maybe twice a year. Okay. Twice a year. I ate 3 donuts in 2 days. First of all, I told Gianni, if I start oinking or mooing, this is what's happening. It's me walking around the house. I have eaten so much shit in the last 2 days. It's not funny. And then today I'm eating these flaming hot dill pickled Cheetos. First of all, just brutal. Like, this is why I would think I was pregnant. And I'm eating pickles, like sliced pickles out of the jar. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I am Fat Tuesday.
It's crazy. Hey, same thing with me, man. I think I gained like 6 pounds. And you know what? Here's my thing. When I'm off at night, and if I'm not going out anywhere, I'm brutal. I'll take my and in front of the TV, and we probably all do it. And and you think, you know, just a couple, but next thing you know, the whole bag is gone. And you know what? So now that the weather, you know, you feel now, you know, and we all know, as the weather gets a little warmer, now we have to trim up a little bit because we wear the black. I know you do. I know I do. And you know, Anyway, so
can only cover so much in the summer.
Absolutely. Absolutely. A couple things here. Today is Random Act of Kindness Day. So if you can go out and do some kindness to your neighbor and friends or whatever it is, do it right. Also, today's Happy National Organ Donor Day for all you people that might have ever done that, which is a cool thing to do. I think on my driver's license, I said, take whatever you want if I pass away. The liver is shot, so you can't use the liver because my liver is
X that went out.
Yeah, there you go. So interesting on there. Also, our prayers go out to my good friend Louis and Dana Maschio, folks. Of course, Louis Pipes' wife, Dana, her father passed away. Was sick for a while, and now he's gone. So our prayers go to that family. Reached out to Louis briefly yesterday, and sad when you lose somebody. But you know what? Sometimes if I don't know if you get to the point sometimes when you're really sick or something like that, sometimes it's maybe a little bit of a blessing. You're up in heaven and you're feeling better, no more pain. So our prayers go out to that. Also, we lost one of the greatest actors of our time, the great Robert Duvall, has passed away yesterday at the age of 95. Now, Robert Duvall has kind of gave up acting for the last couple of years, so he's kind of been retired acting. But all the great movies, besides The Godfather, Lonesome Dove, there's so many great movies he was in. I don't think he's ever made a bad movie. And of course, another great actor gone. It's just crazy. Now, I don't know if I'm right, but it's tomorrow Ash Wednesday?
Yes. If today's Fat Tuesday, tomorrow has to be Ash Wednesday, right? I mean, Catholics.
Tuesday, right? So, it makes complete sense. Also, 76 years ago, the cartoon Cinderella came out in 1950. 76 years ago, and 41 years ago. And I can say I've never seen the movie, The Breakfast Club, 41 years with the Brad Pitt, Ali Sheedy, 40. I've never seen the movie. I mean, I never watched any of those.
Holy shit. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Was it good? Good movie?
Yeah. It's just a classic for the 80s. Yeah, for sure. It's good.
And of course, according to CNN, the late Reverend Jesse Jackson also passed away at the age of 84 years old. Also, Billy Steinberg, a great singer-songwriter. He wrote Like a Virgin for Madonna and a lot of other great songs for Cheap Trick and a lot of other great artists. He also died at the age of 74 years old. For all you Odd Couple fans out there, Joan Hotchkiss passed away. She was always the girl who played Oscar Madison's date, sort of girlfriend. If you watch The Odd Couple, the TV show, she dies at the age of 95 years old. Peanut butter in 40 states now are recalled. Are you a big peanut butter eater?
I mean, I like it. I don't eat it regularly, though. I don't hate it, but we always have something here.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So recalled in 40 states. Spring training 5 days away starts this weekend. Friday, the Chicago White Sox plays the Chicago Cubs for spring training. Baseball seems like it's right back in the woods. Also, coffee is so expensive now in stores that people said they're not drinking anymore. I find that hard to believe. Because if you might not use the big things of Folgers, you might buy the other brand or whatever like that. I drink one cup of coffee, a decaf every morning. So with prices of that, people say they're not buying coffee anymore. Maybe they're going back to that Instamatic stuff. Remember the stuff you put in the hot water?
Yeah, like there's a Nescafe, which a lot of I mean, that's how a lot of the Greeks make the frappe, like the frappuccino stuff. You know, they shake it with the milk and the sugar. And I'm going to tell you this, coffee drinkers that are addicted to that caffeine, they're not going to stop buying it no matter what the price is.
No,
That's like
no,
crack for coffee drinkers. I'm not a coffee drinker really, but it's like
yeah.
crack for them for sure. Hmm.
Also,
Yeah.
our prayers go out to the shooting at the Dean Paul
Mm.
Tuckett ice ring in Rhode Island. According to ABC, 3 shots, 2 girls were killed, and the shooter killed himself as well.
Hmm.
Again, Carol, we were talking about this. What's wrong with this world?
Well,
Eh,
this guy,
Just
okay, they're not reporting this properly. So I was watching this from, obviously I'm home, you know, during the days now, and I can watch throughout the
yeah,
day as things, you know,
yeah,
progress in these stories. And then I'm watching the news where they're coming up with exactly what happened and who did it. And then online, they're starting to show pictures of the person. Now, does it totally matter who did it, why? I mean, things matter, you know, we want to know, but people are not reporting that the guy is a man, transgender, okay? He's a father. They were, I'm pretty sure, divorced. They were divorced. He went there. He looks like a man, but he wears, I don't know if it's fake boobs or whatever it is that he's done, really, like, even they even caught his daughter walking out of some the police station. She said he's a sick man. He was a sick man. But he walked right in, or he was sitting in the, I think he was sitting in the seats in the bleachers during the hockey game. His son was playing hockey. Walked right up, shot his ex-wife, shot the daughter or whatever. It was like specifically at them. So they're calling it domestic violence, you know, and it's an isolated incident, but really is it isolated? Because even if he was trying to kill specific people, you're in a crowded place. You're going to have people that die that are just because they're there, okay, and traumatized. So, guys, people, we have to start figuring out, because I think people's eyes are starting to open now. It's either the medications that people that are doing the transgender, you know, altering, I don't know if it's the surgeries or the hormone replacement. Something's off. I mean, it's already, I think, a little off when you're like that. See something, say something. I think we just can't keep walking around and acting like it's normal, because it's not normal and it makes people feel uncomfortable. But it's not about us feeling uncomfortable. Like, I'm okay if you feel like you're a woman or you feel like you're a man and that's how you feel comfortable. But now what's going to happen is I'm going to be afraid. I was never afraid before when I saw a guy dressed as a woman. It happens a lot. You see them walking around and doing their thing and minding their business. I'm scared
yeah.
now. Now I'm scared because I think, what's going to happen? Are they angry? Do they have it out for somebody? Are they on medication that's causing them, you know, this psycho shit to start happening? You know what I mean? And shooting people. That's scary. And they're good, and they easily have their hands on guns. They probably have FOID cards too, because so
Yeah.
now we have to start looking at how these people are going to get their hands on guns. Gun laws have to change. They really need to. I don't know if they can do it legally, because they'll be like, they'll say discrimination. But I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you got to go through some testing. I don't know if you're
You
going to
you
this
got to
shooting
do
thing.
something because this has to stop, everybody. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Jeanette, Ryan, Ellie, James, Hammer, Ryan, hanging and banging. Yes, good. How you guys all doing? Cookie, welcome to the show. Cookie Walski. Transgender people hate themselves. It's no surprise that they go off the deep end. This crap should be illegal. All right. So I don't know if they
It's
hate themselves.
scary.
I don't know what their deal is. I don't know of any.
Mhm.
I know one. I've not seen them in a long time, but it's just crazy, everything that's going on here. So
Yeah.
let's just pray. Let's just pray
Mhm.
for better. Kathy Apolito, hope you had a great birthday, honey. White Castle coming to the airports in Florida. Oh boy, hate to see those bathrooms.
Yeah, I don't want to get on a plane with those people afterwards. I'd be one of those people, actually.
Absolutely
I
not.
love White Castle.
Absolutely. Yeah, me too. I haven't had one in a while, but I love it too. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Let's talk about the Royal Caribbean. Yes, that's right. Chicago Music Cruise is going to happen again. We're back at the Royal Caribbean on January 10th, 2027. Seventh Heaven, of course, and Tony Ocean, the main event band. Orlando, Bahamas, Coco Keys, St. Martin, and St. Thomas. Go to Marriott NTD Vacations, find out more information, or go to chicagomusiccruise.com, put in Tony Ocean, or better yet, pick up the phone and call Mary at 630-688-1725 and say, I want to go on the ocean with Ocean. Guys, also our anniversary show this March 4th for Ocean's Pit, 6 years. And thank you for you wonderful people who take the time and watch the show. Yeah. If you're new listeners or old listeners, thank you. Our 5-year anniversary last year was a blast. We're going to do it again Wednesday, March 4th at the Village Tavern in Schaumburg, Illinois. Folks, 6 o'clock, you guys get there. 7 o'clock, we're going to go live, 7 to 8:30. It's going to be an hour and a half live remote. Of course, Carol will be there. Laura Ocean will be there as well. We're going to give away gifts and prizes and some drinks. Of course, they're going to give away their free world-renowned chicken fingers and French fries for people who are watching the show. So mark it down, Wednesday, March 4th, Ocean's Pit 6-year anniversary. Another crazy thing, despite President Donald Trump's order, Illinois will not need requiring ID to vote.
How do they get away with that? How do they get away with that? You just ignore what the president of the United States says. I don't get how they're allowed to decide by state something of that magnitude. That pisses me off. Really does.
Absolutely. You go to pick up your drugs. If you go to pharmacy, anywhere you go, get on a plane, you need a driver's license. Can I see your driver's license? Alcohol. I mean, I just don't get it. And it's Illinois, probably California too, probably some of the different states. I don't know, but it's definitely just crazy. Also, my God, I'm not even going to, this is a crazy story, but it happened. A baby found in a trash can in Florida. Or people are throwing dogs away or pets away. It's another, it's just mind-boggling to me how this just keeps going and going. And everybody thinks like it's not, it's like I said, and I say it many times on the show, Carol, you do too. There's no more, oh my God, do you believe that?
I know.
Felicia, how you doing? Illinois is lost. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's okay. This another, again, it's sad and horrific news, but this woman killed her daughter and then killed herself. She killed her 11-year-old daughter. They were at a cheer competition or a dance or cheer competition. I think it was a cheer in Vegas. Okay. They were staying at the Rio, I think it was. And they went to the competition. They didn't show up to the competition. So that, the coaches and everybody had people, a wellness check where they were staying, and the mother killed her 11-year-old daughter and then killed herself. And then as you start getting into the story, wondering what's going on, the girl was 11. For 9 years, the woman and her ex-husband have been going through custody bullshit. What does that have to do? You're going to kill your kid? You're going to kill your kid because you're going through custody shit with divorces? People, divorce is part of marriage at this point. It's part of life. It's going to happen. Things don't always work out. Why are people killing their kids? This is happening more and more. They're killing their kids and then killing themselves. That's not normal. I'm sorry, like Boyd said too, and I beg to differ when he said that it's how these transgenders possibly are being treated. That's why they're doing this. Guess what, Boyd? We know this very well. You're a smart man. Some of us have been treated like dog shit in our lives. My son got treated like such shit. He got his shit kicked out of him by 2 and 3 and 4 people at a time. You know what I'm saying? That it does fuck with your head. I get it. I understand. But just because you're getting treated like shit or unfairly, a lot of us have been treated like shit and unfairly. They don't go around blowing their own fucking kids' heads off and then killing themselves. That's not because they're not getting treated fairly. I just don't
Yeah.
think that. I do think it's a chemical imbalance. There is a mental illness there. And if you can't be honest enough with yourself to appreciate that fact, then you are never going to get anywhere because you're not being honest with yourself. Nobody
I
is.
agree with you. And look, I don't know who said it. Satan's working overtime. This world is just coming crazy. Natalie, hope you're doing well. Everybody who's watching, just crazy stuff, folks. And when I first read this new headline, according to ABC, Pritzker stepping down because of the Epstein's file, I was praying that it was our governor, but it's his brother. And the ABC billionaire Tom Pritzker, ex-chairman of the Hyatt, is stepping down because of the Epstein's files.
Let's just see if this trickles down. Yeah, let's see if it trickles down.
The brother was in on it too, but hey, what do we know? Can't say that.
Right.
Wonder if she was prescription drugs. Kathy, I don't know, prescription drugs, whatever it is. And if his cousin, thank you, please, not his brother, his cousin. Well, it's in the family, right? I guess.
Right.
I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is, look, if you're with mental illness, you need to do something about it. And a lot of problems are social illnesses. It's very complicated. Yeah, Boyd, you're absolutely right. It's got to be hard right now just to live a social life with somebody or to get along with people in general. This day and age, not only just with your heartache or your things that you're dealing with at home, job, friends, and then all the politics shit. You can't talk about this. You can't talk about that. God forbid. Where do I go? I want to be a dog. I want to be a cat. I want to be. It's just. I don't know. And I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just praying for things can be just a little better. On the good news for Italy breaks the 1984 record with 21 wins at the 2026 Winter Olympics. So congratulations to Italy on that. We were talking about the DUI yesterday. In Illinois, it's 0.5. They want to lower it to 0.8 in Illinois to make it even harder. If I'm saying that right? Or it was 0.8?
Right.
Yeah. And they want to drop it down to 0.5. So
that's really
that's
low.
low. That's one drink. That's one drink, probably heavy mixed drink.
Right. That's not going to alter, I wouldn't think, your state. I've had to take all those Bassett tests all these years for bartending. I think they're just, I don't know. I know they're cracking down, but also they're just trying to make more money because DUIs are a money pit, and we know that. Now, don't get me wrong. I think there need to be stricter laws on DUIs. I really do, because look at people have 2, 3, 4. I mean, come on. At what point, put something in the car where it just doesn't start. If you in a camera and the thing you blow in, so they know you're the one blowing in it, and then you can't start the car without it, just forever. If somebody's had 2 or more DUIs, I don't know, something.
It's crazy. Maybe you shouldn't drive. Now with Uber, just start taking Uber. I think if folks would look more into their opinions and make their opinions more factual, a lot of opinions out there don't stand up to the facts. Well, you're right about that in some degree, Boyd, but sometimes you can look the facts right in the eye and people won't believe it, and they won't go along with it either. No. It all depends on the individual, I guess. And just like you said, one station would tell you one thing, one news station would tell you one thing, and another news station would tell you something completely different. So
just give the facts. The fact is, it was a man. Yeah. The fact is, it's a man who was transgender or transitioning to a woman, or thought he was a woman and dressed like a woman, but he looked like a man. He was a man. Just at least put that in the news, because it is a fact of who this person was that did the murder. In clear and plain.
That part sometimes they leave that part out. They leave that part out. That's not.
Yes, they're leaving it out. No, that's not factual, because it matters. And I know people don't want to think it matters, but I think it does matter. I think that race could be left out of it for sure. Listen, I don't need to know it was a black man. It was a white man. I don't unless I need to be watching out for somebody that's on the loose.
It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. Something's wrong. something's wrong
Right.
up here. Transgender,
Right.
not gender, black, white, Mexican, Spanish, Indian, whatever. There's something wrong with mental
Right.
health in general.
Right.
And if you're not taking
Right.
your prescriptions, you're not doing it right. And if you're mixing with other shit as well, you're doomed.
Yep. You're done.
You're
Yes.
doomed.
Mhm.
And that's all there is to it.
Mhm.
One, I want to say a big shout out to all the maids in the hotels that had to change the sheets on Monday after Valentine's Day weekend. A big shout out to all those wonderful maids.
Oh. Ugh.
Ah! Okay. Yeah. Crazy. Hey, and so we got Michael Jordan. Your favorite the Chicago people love Mr. Michael Jordan because of the championships with the Chicago Bulls. And of course, and all the stuff we talked about. He won. I guess he is one of the Daytona 500. One of the owners. He's one of the owners. His race, his driver won. Congratulations for that, I guess. But then, of course, you've seen him on the news, supposedly picking or tapping or grabbing or touching a young boy's butt, ass, cheeks, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Did you see it?
Michael Jordan. Yeah, I seen some footage of it. Why the hell would you do that?
I mean, look, it's dumb in this day and age where cameras are going to be everywhere. Here's the thing. Okay, in my family, all right, if it's family or close friend and we know them, who knows? Maybe he was trying to get his attention and pinch. You know, in a family, if they're that.
What about
close,
tapping it on the shoulder? How about tapping him on the shoulder? Hey, buddy, the kid's back was to Michael Jordan. Hey,
right?
Yeah, no, don't punch it. Don't grab his ass.
I know.
Do you imagine if we did that? Do you imagine if I'm singing and I go grab some girl's ass?
No, I think he knew the kid well. I think they're very close.
Vice versa, if a girl doesn't.
But it's still not. Doesn't make it smart. It doesn't at all.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys.
Too many cameras around.
Nuts. Anyway, Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's see here if I got this right here. I'm trying to figure out, priest, bridesmaids. Oh, woman. There's a woman.
Okay.
Laura Messi couldn't find a man, and she married herself. Did you hear this story?
Oh,
yeah, she went on a honeymoon in Egypt alone. The wedding cost $11,000. She had bridesmaids, 70 guests. She's 40 years old. Couldn't find a man, so she married herself.
So, okay, like whatever. I think it's weird. It's just weird. You just have a party that you want to spend a shitload of money on, right? But you know, I posted this meme the other day, me and my ridiculous, silly memes. But it was funny. Hold on, I gotta find it because I want to say it just right. And it says, hold on here. It says, men who expect women to text first.
Wait.
Do you go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
It says, men who expect women to text first. Do you guys prefer pads with wings or tampons? Okay. Like, I don't know how I feel about this 100% because it should go both ways, right? But if you just meet somebody and you guys had drinks, you were out, maybe you kissed, messed around a little bit, whatever. Like, I know it's kind of a double standard, but it would be nice if the guy did text first after that happened, I guess. I know the guy probably wants to know that the girl is interested too. I get that. But as a man, just, maybe just put that out there as a gentleman and kind of traditional thing to kind of do and say, hey, it was really nice, whatever, just so the girl knows that you're interested and it wasn't like a fly by night sort of thing. And I'm not trying to like talk to you again, just that little bit of open that door a little bit and then let it, people then start texting. But I thought it was, yeah, I don't know what I would do. I really don't. I don't like to play games at all. I hate it, but I just see that that's going to just be something. I don't want to deal with it.
And of course, Carol, I think your brother's online saying I've done way worse.
I'm
Okay.
sure.
Uh,
And I've seen worse, and I've seen it, the things that he's done. So I concur.
I got to meet John. I got to meet John. When is he going to come out of the house? John, you got to come out of the house. Oh, Hanging and Banging
Mhm.
said she married her index finger.
Oh, oh,
Okay.
come on. Ew. And it's not the index finger, by the
This
way.
is
Get
a
it
this is a
straight.
family show. This is a family show. Let's see. Eric
Oh,
Todd, a
geez.
great promoter in Chicago. Of course, he does he books all the acts for September Fest. Eric, I wonder how those marriage arguments will go. He says, "Yeah, be talking to
Well,
themselves." You're
yep.
watching Ocean Spit, guys. Think about this real fast. The Titanic. Remember the movie, the story?
Mhm.
It was supposed to be an
Yep.
unsinkable ship and blah 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 blah
Mhm.
iceberg, whatever it is. There's a new one.
Yep.
Titanic 2 will set sail in 2027, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to go from
Mm.
Southampton into New York City. Tickets will start between $2,000 to $3,000 to be a passenger on the new Titanic 2,
Okay.
which will set sail in 2027.
Mm.
Carol, somebody gives you tickets. Would you? I mean, bad luck, karma. I don't know. I'm just
Nope.
thinking out of the box here.
No.
I wouldn't do it.
You
At
got the
least not
wrong person.
the first time.
Not me. You got the wrong person. I can't do it. I don't want to go on one, period, but that would scare the shit out of me even more.
The first time, yeah. I would wait till after maybe the second or third sailing, making
Yeah.
sure the one went well.
Right.
2000. Rose, she goes, I'm not shy. Okay, good. Oh, yeah. You guys are, thank you, Ronnie B. I hope you're doing well. A lot of good stuff here, guys. All right, here's some questions here. Here's some questions for you. 70% of relationships is just asking, what do you want to watch on TV or a movie? It takes that long to decide which one, and usually the
Oh,
other
God.
one picks the movie and they watch it, and the other person's not happy. I can see that happening.
Yeah.
Me and Laura sometimes, what do you want to watch? Because she likes the Hallmark, because she likes the Chicago
Yep.
Fires and all that. She likes Friends.
Yeah.
I can't
Mhm.
stand that stuff. So you know what?
Right.
But she does have a point, because I'm in front of the TV all day. She only gets a chance to watch it when we're together sometimes, so I can see
Yeah.
that happening. But
Yeah.
70%. Or how about this, gentlemen? Listen to this. Carol, how are you doing? Carlo, how are you doing, buddy?
Hey, Carlo.
Women saying I'm fine.
Oh.
There's actually 47 different meanings for I'm fine. And number 4, you might and number 4, you might guess 40 of. You might guess 40 out of. Yeah. So yeah, when they say I'm fine, watch out.
That's for sure. Leave the
Watch
house.
out does not work. Yeah, a little crazy. Topless pools in Berlin. Do you think?
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I've never been to a topless beach or anything like that, or a nude beach. But I remember I was in Aruba once, and our hotel was next to one that was completely everybody. Now in Europe, it's pretty big. Everybody does it
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
But in certain places, well, I can't see this guy's name. I'm fine only when I was 11. Oh, great movie. Thank you, my friend. Anyway, topless pools, top beach nudes.
Yeah, but that only
Not
pertains to the
interested.
women. But that only pertains to the women. It's always a topless beach for the most part for men, right? They wear
Yeah,
the shorts. So topless just means you're going to get to see women's boobs, is what it is. Honestly, whatever.
Yeah, but
I could care less.
What about it though? I mean, the nude beaches. Nude beaches.
Nude,
That
no.
means completely
I don't want to
naked.
see. I don't want to see all that. I don't.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Leave
I don't
some
know,
mystery.
right. But it might keep you from dating the wrong person. I mean, you might see something that you just for sure don't want, and you're like, okay, for sure I don't. Like you weed out.
Right.
You can weed people out maybe a little easier. Maybe.
Yeah, there you go. Hanging and banging. Lots of whales on the nude beach. The guys on the Speedo on the last cruise was enough. Yeah, Jeff. That was crazy.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Freddie, what's up, buddy? Vegas has two less pools women get in free, guys pay. Oh, okay. I did not know
So
that.
topless pools in Vegas, the guys have to pay to get in. Yeah. And you know what?
Yeah.
Then you should give the topless women some free drinks. because you're making money on guys getting in to see their boobs. So, like,
There you go.
figure it out. Figure it out.
Exciting. Oh, so exciting. Ooh, we get to see somebody's breasts. Woo. Wow.
Right.
Exactly.
Yo.
Yeah. Hey guys, you're watching Ocean Spit. Busy, easy week this week. Thursday we'll be at Villa Verone in Geneva, but that's a private event. Please know it is a private event. I even posted it. It's private. But Friday we will be back at Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Double T Tony Toto, and Saturday Taverna on Division in Melrose Park with Double T. That starts at 8 o'clock. We're going to some headlines here, folks. Now this is for you women out there. Study finds that women are more attracted to men who have a big belly. A global study found that women often prefer men with slightly higher BMIs, not ultra lean gym sculpture, when they look like, whatchamacallit. Research suggests the attraction isn't about the abs. It's about perceived warmth, confidence, and emotional stability. The most attractive range, a BMI between 23 and 27, shorter, fuller, more real than most people expect. I don't know.
I can totally see that.
You want somebody with a belly?
I don't mind. Like, okay, I had this conversation with Gina the other day. Like, I don't want a skinny little mini skinny guy because it's very superficial. It is what it is. I don't want a guy that's smaller than me. Listen, I don't want to be able to pick him up and throw him over my fucking shoulder to go like do something. I want somebody at least who could maybe pick me up, like, and not feel like I'm gonna kill him. And the belly doesn't matter to me. I mean, of course, I don't want something that's like just gross, but I don't mind a belly. I don't mind that. You know what I mean? And the personality.
Natural.
Yeah.
You know what? Put it this way. I remember a couple years ago, Dennis Franz, I forgot what TV show, was an actor from Chicago, a little heavy set, a little bald, and he said he was voted one of the sexiest men alive. James Gandolfini, a lot of women thought Tony Soprano was a sexy guy because he always had a little bit of a belly. Confidence.
His attitude, his personality, his confidence, his power. Like, there's so many other things that are going to trump the belly and the abs for most people, most women. They're not about that, especially not older women. They're not necessarily looking for like these six-pack abs. Don't get me wrong. You see it on a picture or video or whatever. You're like, oh, it's nice to look at, just like any woman's great body or a man, built. But, to date somebody or whatever, I just think most women are like over it. They just want a confident, put together man up here and has his shit together. That's all.
That's important, Philly. That belly is a gas tank for a sex machine. Okay. All right. That's an interesting question.
Rub it and make a wish.
Rub it in. Yeah. All right, guys. This is interesting, and I don't know. Adam and Eve ate the forbidden fruit. Yeah. Who can tell me what that fruit was? Now, they say it's an apple. How do they know? Was it an apple?
Good question. Who was there? It had to be written down somewhere.
It had to be written somewhere. And riddle me this, Carol. There's a woman on a boat in a lake wearing a coat. In this riddle, I have told you her name. What is it? Or anybody that can answer. There's a woman on a boat. Okay. And I don't even know the answer. So I just seen this.
Great.
I thought maybe somebody. There's a woman on a boat in a lake wearing a coat. In this riddle, I have told you her name. What is it?
Okay. I'm usually good at these riddles because my daughter does this to me all the time. And they're usually like, it's like right under, it's right there. Like
you have your phone, right?
Yeah.
Can you Google it and see what it said? The riddle. Okay.
Okay.
Here it is. Okay. Maybe, and there's a lot of smart. Boyd might know this. Boyd, if you're listening, I know you're listening. Boyd, there's a woman on a boat in a lake wearing a coat. In this riddle, I have told you her name. What is it?
There's a woman on a boat in a lake with a coat, right?
Wearing a coat.
In a lake wearing a coat. What's her name?
Women on a boat in a lake wearing a coat.
Yeah.
I have told you her name. What is it?
Okay.
Pina says woman. I don't think it's someone's name. It's a riddle
Okay, let's see if
sent
the
in
answer
by
comes up.
Giovanni Morocco from
Giovanni,
Philadelphia.
why didn't you send the answer, Giovanni? Okay, hold on. Let's see here.
Now,
All right.
James says Anna. Her name is Anna. There's a boat. There's a woman on a boat in a lake wearing a coat. In this riddle, I have told you her name. What is it?
It says the trick lies in the opening words of the riddle. There's a woman on a boat, which identifies the woman's name as there. What? The riddle, there's a woman. The solution,
And
the name is
Nanette
there.
says it's. Wait. James says Anna. Pina says Karen. Laugh out loud. Nanette says Teresa. James says
there's
Oda.
a. Okay.
There's a.
So Teresa, there's a is Teresa, but it's telling me here there's a woman on a boat, like wearing a coat.
And this is riddle time.
There's
a woman on a boat in a lake.
There's a woman on
Always learn something.
This riddle, I have told you her name.
Oh God, this is so weird.
What is it?
What is
Teresa A. Wait, there's a. Boyd said, sounds like my jokes my mom would tell.
This is BS. I just looked it up. They're really not saying an actual, like a name. It says there's the name. There's a woman on a boat. That's dumb. I hate that. I don't like those.
Boyd says his mother would always start with the punchline. Then you have to figure out the joke. Yeah, that's a good one. Good one.
Yeah, that is. I screw up jokes,
learn
so I ruin them.
Sent in by Tony. Why did God make man before woman? Because he didn't want any advice on how to do it. Oh.
But yeah, okay, I can see that.
All right, that works. All right, Carol, let's talk about my good buddy, of course, Danny Mazzi from Armando's Supermarkets, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. Not only do they have produce, but they have meats, groceries, prepared food, rotisserie chicken, etc., etc. Armando's, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. Very, very cool. It is time for the weather. That's right, it's weather, and it is brought to you by our friends from JRC Ace Hardware. And today is Tuesday, February 17th. And the weather for today, degrees out there. It's 67% humidity. It's about 6-mile-an-hour winds out there. It is sunny. And it's a beautiful day. So get out there and enjoy the weather today. I took the dog for a walk this morning. I dropped my wife, Laura. Of course, she's on her trip with Bravenly. They're on a convention. So, Laura, I don't know if you're watching, but I hope you guys have a nice trip and have fun, because that's what's important. All right. Scientists say dogs who sleep on the bed live 4 to 6 years longer than dogs who don't.
Oh, okay. My dog sleeps with me most of the time. Sometimes she sleeps in her bed, but
yep.
She likes to sleep.
Yep. Maybe because they're not on the cold floor. I don't know. Ellen DeGeneres was spotted mansion shopping the same day she promoted a no shopping message during the national shutdown protest against ICE. Former talk show host was seen touring multi-million-dollar properties in Montecito after encouraging followers to avoid shopping for the day. Oh.
Typical. And
if
what about
CNN,
all these?
What? Go ahead. No, what were you
I
saying?
was just saying, we haven't even talked about, I don't know if you talked about it yesterday, about all these kids out of school protesting. This is huge. They're now like going after police officers. If you're a parent that's allowing your kids to do this, I don't want to generalize, because I know that some parents do want their kids to have a voice, and I understand that. But you know what? Do it outside of school. Go with your kids, because if they're under 18, you're responsible for them. then go with your kids on a weekend and go protest calmly, safely, responsibly. I don't have a problem with that. But the schools, I don't know. I think eventually they're going to get. It's very hard to sue a school. This is why you got to go balls out on the school districts, on the not the districts, the boards, the school boards.
The board meetings.
This
The
is-
board meetings.
Yes, this is the thing. I don't know how they're allowing this to happen. And in certain schools and certain districts, these kids are going out there, they're causing trouble. That's all they're doing. This isn't about, protesting and caring at all about what is going on. And now these cops are going to get in more trouble because they're underage kids. That's not fair. It's not fair to the police officers or ICE or whoever is out there. Regular police officers now are having to deal with this shit with these kids. Like my kids would not be allowed to go, and they wouldn't. I think it's insane that these schools are letting their kids and organizing it, and they're handing out paperwork as to how to answer things if they're asked questions, so they don't get in trouble, like legal trouble. It's just insane. I think you're just ruining these kids even more.
Oh, you know what? That's true. And they're skipping school. They're not
Yep.
going to school. So their
Or they're
teachers got what
walking
they're going to
out.
do. What are their
Right.
teachers going to do?
Right. Nothing. It's not the teacher's fault typically, unless it's a teacher that's, they shouldn't be discussing their political views, period. But the teachers can't do anything about it. It's not their fault at all.
No, no.
Yeah.
We couldn't. You know what? It's exactly. Look, if CNN existed in 1967, police kidnaps peaceful protester. Would be a picture of Charles Manson.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, peaceful protester. Yes, of course, they're so peaceful out there. And I feel bad for the ones who actually are trying to do something maybe peaceful, going out what they're
Right.
supposed to do,
Yes.
and then they get
I agree.
they get roped.
Yeah. But
They
it
get
shouldn't be
roped
during
into
school
this.
hours. It shouldn't
Yeah.
be during school hours, not at all. Not at all. Because God forbid something happens to these kids, I would think the school's liable. Because while they're in
I
class,
agree.
in school at those
Yeah.
hours, they have to know they're responsible for your child. They're responsible. So
Yeah.
how are they getting away with this if something happens to these kids? Something terrible happens, because it will eventually. We know this.
Eventually,
And then all
something
the
will happen.
protests
Of
are going
course,
to happen. When a kid gets killed, God forbid, the protests are going to
Parents'
happen. And
fault.
you know whose fault it is? The school, the parents. School, the parents. That's it.
absolutely.
End of
But
story.
they will never get blamed. They will never get blamed. Robert General, how are you doing? Michael Jordan was in the news again. We just talked about. Here's something else. After a server bought Michael Jordan a drink in Las Vegas, he casually slid her a single $5 casino chip as a tip. Wayne Gretzky always gives a $100 chip. A lot of these other entertainers that give big chip, he gave $5.
Not a
My
good look.
God.
Not a good look.
You're Michael Jordan. You're Michael
Come on.
Jordan. How much money you got? I told you he'd walk out of
Right.
Jilly's and never pay his tab. Charles Barkley would come in hours later and apologize and pay his tab.
Oh, that's gross. Mm.
You know what's more sick? McDonald's no longer hiding the fact that they are feeding us human meat. You think those burgers are just 100% beef? Wake up. The rumor started in 2014 with the viral Hustler satire post claiming human remains found in Oklahoma City McDonald's freezers. But why does the story keep resurfacing? Back to 2016, 2018, Clear Labs, the hamburger report, tested 258 burgers. Guess what? Human DNA detected in multiple samples, including fast food ones, plus rat DNA and others. They call it acceptable regulatory range contamination from handlers and processing. But come on, I can see the rat shit, okay, but human DNA?
Yep, they're not wearing
That's
their
not
gloves.
hair
They're probably
follicles.
slicing their fingers off. Probably slicing fingertips off. Ew. I just can only imagine what's happening in those kitchens. Those burgers are not real meat, first of all. I'd rather eat another person than whatever is in that meat. I'm going to tell you right now, because that shit doesn't go bad. I will vomit if I eat that meat. A burger from
I
McDonald's,
agree
won't
with you.
touch.
I agree with you. Now, this is something about women, and we have a lot of women that watch the show. And of course, Carol, listen, woman's life changes by age. Age 35 to 40, silent hormonal changes begin, usually not yet noticeable. Between 40 and 44, sleep
Okay.
problems may start.
Mhm.
Between 45 and 47, early menopause symptoms appear, mood changes, fatigue. 47 to 49, periods become irregular.
Mhm.
48 to 50, hot flashes and night sweats become more intense. 50 to
Okay.
51, mood swings are common. 52 to 53, 1 year without a period, menopause. 53 to 55, symptoms gradually lessen. 55 to 57, heart health needs more attention.
Mhm.
And 57 to 60, risk of bone loss increases. And last 60 to 65, vaginal and uterine discomfort can appear without proper care.
Okay. Take care of your virginas.
That's the question, folks. That's the question. Linda goes. Geneva, what's up, honey? Hope you're doing well. The Hip Hop Times had a
Oh.
great article this week. I got to check that out. No, yeah, there you go. That's from one woman telling you like it is. All right.
Oh.
Everyday secrets, Carol. Everyday secrets most people do not know. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Chew gum while cutting onions will avoid watery eyes.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
An apple can boost alertness better than coffee.
Heard that.
Honey never spoils, it lasts forever.
Mhm.
Metal spoons in the fridge may help food stay fresh longer.
Didn't know that.
Metal spoons in the fridge may help food stay fresh longer. Oh, that's the same one. That was number 4. Sleeping on your left side can ease digestion and heartburn. And drinking water before sleep may reduce the risk of heart attack or stroke.
Oh, okay.
So
Good.
there you
That's good.
go.
Okay.
Something you know. You even get some health stuff here, folks. That's right. All right,
Yes.
Carol, you wake up in 1970. No Wi-Fi, no cell phone, the quiet life. Quiet life. What's the first thing you do if you woke up tomorrow morning? No Wi-Fi, no cell phones. What'll be the first thing you do?
I don't know. Play a record. I don't know. Play a record.
I don't
Music.
know.
That's all I could think of. I don't know what the hell I would do without that. Without
I'd go to the grocery store and use their phone.
yeah. Yeah, I think we'd
Or
all lose
find a
our shit.
payphone.
Yep. A payphone. Yeah.
Or go
Oh,
read
yeah.
the Enquirer. Pick up the Enquirer at the grocery store.
The rotary
Uh,
phone. We would go in there and try. We wouldn't know
Oh,
anybody's phone number. We wouldn't know anybody's phone number because
Right.
no one knows numbers anymore.
We have the little black book. The little black book.
Yep.
Have everybody's
Yep.
names. Bobby's watching. Bobby, how you doing, my good buddy Bobby Tarantino? Let's talk tomorrow, buddy. Gold Coast, thanks for the spoon tip. Absolutely. Let's not forget our good friends, Jack Vayner Landscaping. Sign up, folks. They offer monthly maintenance programs, bush trimming, spring, fall cleanup, bed mulching, fertilizing. We control. They offer plant design service and installation for the last 50 years. Call Tommy at 847-432-5266. It's Ocean's Pit. It is Twisted Tuesday, guys. Okay. There you go, Carol. Harsh reality checks.
Oh,
Is
okay.
everybody
I
watching?
like. Okay.
Getting married at 22, 23 is like leaving a night party at 8 p.m.
Wow. Yeah, I can see
Woo!
that. I didn't do.
Falling in love too fast is like, falling in love too fast is like clicking I agree without reading the terms exciting but dangerous.
Like that. Okay.
I like that one. Trusting people blindly is like handing your phone to a toddler. You'll regret it in 2 minutes. Cutting off toxic people feels like deleting a 5 GB or junk from your phone. And falling for someone who gives mixed signals is like trying to read a book with missing pages.
Oh, amen to that.
And last but not least, texting first all the time is like watering a dead plant. Effort wasted.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up
Yeah.
the phone. Pick up the
Yeah.
phone and call.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or respond. Let people, like I said, text you first sometimes too. You can't always be the one. It's like a friend that always is that friend that we talk about reaching out all the time and never, if you don't, they don't. So it's like not a reciprocal relationship. You have to reciprocate, back and forth. It's a two-way street, 50-50 or 100-100, however people say it. It can't just be one person.
Absolutely. Always. I agree with
Mhm.
you. Now, we were talking about people who are generous, celebrities who are generous, or people that are generous. And I don't know, George Clooney, pretty good actor. I don't new shit. I know he's one of the Hollywood,
Mhm.
weirdos, libs, whatever they are. But
Mhm.
he said this is something that's very interesting, and if that's true, that's pretty cool. In 2013, around the time of Gravity was about to come out, and his deal turned out to be very good, which is he started making a lot of money with his movies. George
Mhm.
Clooney wanted to thank people who had supported him when he was broke and unknown.
Mm.
He invited 14 of his closest friends who were with him from the beginning to his home, and he grubbed it. He dubbed it the boys. Many of them who had him let him crash on their couches, helped him survive early struggles in Hollywood. Clooney laid his hands on $14 million in cash, packed $1 million in each suitcase, took the tax hit, and presented the suitcase to them at dinner at his house. He told them he wanted to give back while he was alive and not wait for a will. Wow.
That's true. I love that. I think that's awesome. Yep.
And you know what? Look, I was talking about, I know we get a lot of shit sometimes when people say about, the Kardashians.
Right.
They took care of every one of their friends. They gave them helped them open shops, give their own
Mhm.
shows. Adam
Mhm.
Sandler, another guy, takes care of all his buddies, puts
Yes.
little bits of them in the movies so they can get health insurance and they can get paid. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. Give breaks to entertainers or actors or whatever it is. Like me,
Mhm.
I love bringing in new talent and get them on the show or bring them up to my
Yeah.
shows and
Right.
whatever, push them. And it's important to give back.
Yes. Yes,
You're
it is.
supposed to do that.
Yep.
And most of the time it comes back pretty good.
Yes.
But we'll see. Who knows?
Mhm.
All right, Carol, you can only choose two. You can only choose two out of seven. Tell me which
Oh boy.
one.
All right.
500,000 in cash, a new car, $20,000 per month for life, a new house, free food for a year, $1,000 every second, or pay no taxes.
Oh, I think pay no taxes has to be for sure one of them.
Okay.
And maybe the 20,000 a month for life.
Yep. Exactly what I said. Pay
Yeah.
no taxes. If you're getting a steady, now I know that $1,000 every second, I don't know, but I rather take that 20,000 per month. You know you're
Yep.
going to get it
Yep.
if this is the case.
Right. Yeah.
Very
Easy.
interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy. Some
Mhm.
people say you'll take the 500,000 in cash. Do you know how quick you'll blow that?
Well, if you do the 500,000 in cash and to pay no taxes, you'll get that's up, 500,000 without having to pay taxes on it and then never pay taxes again. Maybe. But I'd rather have
Yeah.
that money flowing regularly. I just want it
Right.
coming in regularly, steady.
Absolutely. Yeah. I agree with you. Jay-Z
Mhm.
has 24 Grammys. His wife Beyonce had two. Even their kids have Grammys, but Tupac has no Grammys, which tells you everything about the Grammys. Again, Jay-Z doing his stuff, always in the news. His wife got the number one country record because he
Yeah.
paid all the radio stations and paid all the stores and whatever it is. That's insane.
I wouldn't even want an award if I felt like I didn't earn it. It takes
Yes.
everything away from it for me. All of it. It's like it's a lie or it's cheating. Like, why would I want to win a game if I cheated? Like, I wouldn't feel that accomplishment at all.
Yeah.
Or, I couldn't do it. but they don't give a shit.
I agree with you 100%. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Guys, we're coming up to the end of the hour. We've got big gigs coming up. Don't forget Rosario's on the 25th of February. 26th will be at Positanos with the return of Jerry Jams and Regina Karma. Woo!
Yes.
While Lisa's up in Florida vacationing. On the 28th, we'll be at Rookies in Hoffman Estates. March 7th, will be at Johnny Cabs with the return of Lisa P. and the Main Event Band on a Saturday night. That place is going to be jumping, I'm hoping. On the 19th, we'll be at Chef Shangri-La. On the 21st, 28 Mile. We'll be at the Hard Rock Casino April 4th. We'll be at Primo Italian Cuisine in Gurney on the 11th of April. And our first Lake Geneva show for the summer, May 9th, will be at the Cove in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin for Mother's Day. Last question, Carol, here it is. More women are proposing to men, and it's not a trend, it's a revolution. Now women are increasingly proposing to men, but there's still a minority practice, not a mass trend. In heterosexual couples, most engagements are initiated by men, even though surveys show that the majority of people generally consider it as normal when a woman proposes.
Interesting.
I don't know any woman that's proposed. Do you know?
Me neither. No, I don't know one woman that's proposed. More women I'm hearing are not getting married. I just heard they're not getting married as much anymore at all. Like there's way less marrying. I'm not saying they're not going to have kids with people, but they're not going to get married. A lot of them are not. They're more financially independent now, and they don't need it. They don't want it.
Especially even in Europe, more couples are buying pets and stuff because they can't afford the kids and everything like that. Crazy as it is. Don't forget, guys, March 4th, 6th of Ocean's Pit at the Village Tavern. We'll give you more details as we get closer to that. But more breaking news. Kamala Harris went outside and saw her own shadow this morning, and she realized 3 more years of her not being president of the United States.
Thank God.
Okay. Thank God for that. Woo!
God help us.
All right, guys. Birthdays for February 17th. Bill Flesh, wherever you are, buddy, he books for Septemberfest on the smaller stage. He books me every year. Happy birthday, Bill. Rick Sorsey from the Cave Dwellers. Ricky, happy birthday. Don't know that one. I can't read my own writing. Stocker Charity, 82 years old, was an actress. Oliver Reed, Kim Novak, 93. Arsenio Hall, 70 years old. Kyle Vincent, love this singer, man. He's fantastic. Jeffrey Goffin, a great singer-songwriter. Chris Minardi, wherever you are, a great guitar player in Chicago, celebrating a birthday. Let's see. Elizabeth Banks is 52. Thomas Edison discovered electricity, celebrating a birthday. Burt Reynolds, Sheryl Crow wants to have fun at 63 years old. Tina Louise, Ginger from Gilligan's Island. Roberta Flack, Killing Me Softly with her. And Leslie Nielsen celebrating a birthday. Guys, happy Fat Tuesday birthday. I want to thank you guys for watching today. Again, it's time for our good from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods, and they got some good sales, but thing is going crazy here. Here it is. Save on all supplies you need for your next paint project. Buy one regular price item under $50 or $12.50 off any item over $50. Some restrictions apply. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. My buddy Rob from Generations will be on the show tomorrow. Thursday, Brandolino Carol will be back, and a lot of fun. And Laura, if you're listening up on, she's probably still flying to wherever they're going. Anyway, guys, thank you, Carol, again, for another great show. And like I said, it's always fun with you guys. Buy local, shop local, support local establishments, support live entertainment. Be kind to one another. I know it's a message we have to send to the world. It really is important. And if you are offended, shut the show off. And just because you're offended doesn't mean you're right. Just protect, respect people. We need it. We need it. Yep. Maybe someday soon we can all start getting along again. And I don't know. I don't know. Carol, have a great one, guys. Don't forget Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Saturday, Tavern on Division. Ringo says peace and love. Bye-bye. Have a great afternoon. Nixa Hodges, Take us out, Piano Man.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
I don't even know what that was. Anyway, bye-bye, everybody. Have an incredible day, and thanks for watching the show. See you tomorrow. Same time, same channel. Right, Mugsy?